Hey there guys, it's Shell, and you're looking at my phone, and in the background you hear my air conditioner and fans on. Okay, so the app I want to talk about today is the Alma M app. This is it right here, and I go to it right now on the Play Store. You can find it on the Play Store, Alma M by them, Martinez, Facundo Martinez. And it looks like it's written in Portuguese, you know, all the information. Calculate your detailed galactic signature with just your birth date. So click this and you can translate it. I have a translate app. I think it just automatically comes on here. Hit translate for English. Calculate your detailed galactic signature with just your birth date. Alma M is a nonprofit application that hopes to serve as a self-knowledge tool through Mayan knowledge, complementing the existing application on the subject. So it can calculate your kin, oracle, wavespell, fifth force, moon, and all this other stuff. But I've had it for quite some time. I haven't been looking at it a lot. I didn't even realize it kind of updated recently. And here's it's lifestyle choice. It's 4.7. It has good reviews, recent good reviews. Actually, that's old reviews, over a year old. Anyhow, so I'll go to it, and I already put my birth date in it, and this is me. This is Shell. This is what my birth date comes out to. I'm a white Overtone Wizard, and my tone is IXHO, and I'm learning more about all this. So I can't really tell you what it is, but if you tap on the face, it goes into what the White Overtone Wizard is. So my quote would be, remember the magic of living today by integrating it into the universe. You know, function is receptivity, action is to enchant, and my power is timelessness. So I guess my little mantra would be, I confer power with the purpose of enchanting, commanding receptivity, seal the exit of timelessness. I love it. So the description is, governed by the asteroid belt. And by the way, the rest of this video is just going to be me reading about me. And it's to the point where I was reading it earlier today, and it had me in tears. I'm like, wow, I'm really on target. Alright, governed by the asteroid belt, ruled by the root chakra, the present moment, the here and now. Now, who says that all the time? Me. They live in the realm of emotion and can have psychic powers. Woo! They are interested in religion and spirituality. Wow, what was my last video? Strong and courageous gods. Companions of the eagle that protects the warriors. Stealthy fighters, such potential force free. The highest level of evolution and growth of higher consciousness. The energy of the feline. Whoa, look at that. The night visionary, magicians, prophets, they love timelessness, don't I? The present moment, visionaries, they have the power to heal themselves and others. They are globally aware, enjoy constructive energy, night visionaries. They have magical powers if they are awake. They receive and express the powers of timelessness and enchantment. They become transparent magicians and allow magic to be created through themselves. They use the heart to receive divine harmonization. They are receptive to the radial, nonlinear, and non-centralized time. Of the white race, because there's the white, the red, the yellow, the blue races of the Mayan information. It is the power of the timelessness and enchantment. They seduce, producing enchantment. It is the ability and achievement of magical powers that arise from knowledge and wisdom. Seer, fortune teller, prophet, and magic of time and not time. The people of this tribe have the ability to expand the mind and alter their consciousness, opening their psychic channels. They can unfold in the spiritual and earthly world. They have the intense energy, are vigorous, capable of seducing the public. Ooh. They have magnetism, charisma, potential strength, courage, receptivity. They live here, now. They are good advisors, reserved and sensitive. His action is to enchant, using the spiritual strength and wisdom that they channel. If they connect with the spirituality, they become true white magicians with noble, impersonal, timeless purpose. They live the realm of emotions. They have psychic powers. So my aspects to discover, this is me, the White Overtone Wizard. I always say overturn. Overtone. The magic is around you. You have chosen to be a magician of light, the jaguar that sees. Expand your vision to encompass even more magic in your life. The magician offers you an initiation and challenges you to take your wand of wisdom and to make beneficial use of your will. With your presence, the doors of the magical dimensions open. The magician reminds you to align yourself with the divine and to look inside and not outside of you, the answers you seek. Through the aim of integrity, examine your actions and motivations. Through the heart, guide, direct, and align your intentions. Think with your heart. Isn't this all me? Totally all my videos, right? Proceed as if you were carrying the torch of light. Let yourself move and dance in divine innocence as a channel of the highest magic. Let people laugh at you, and it's okay. Swear, it's okay. Just express yourself. Assume your own power. When you align with what brings you joy, which is what expresses your beauty and power, your energy naturally expands to include more than you are. No one outside of you can give you real power. Assume your own power, directly addressing the situation in front of you. Proceed with integrity, and you will see the magical results. So my shadow. Wisdom of my shadow. The shadow indicates problems that involve integrity, control, personal power, and will. Examine your approach and your use of your mental power. How are you currently handling these situations in your life? Tell your truth and proceed with integrity. Be honest with yourself. Recognize your shadows. Are you letting go of your power by seeking approval from others? No, because I don't care. I have a shadow banned channel. I don't care. I'm like, you guys are there. You guys know I'm here. That's all that matters. I don't need like thousands and thousands of subscribers. I just love you guys. It enters into the light of the true magic, which is based on the integrity of knowing things through the heart. Use your personal will in tune with your heart. It's weird. That's my symbols, like the heart, right? Establish a clearer connection with your essence, which is already a wizard of light. Having integrity means that you can be trusted to do what you say you will do. It also means that your actions are consistent with your feelings. In the shadow of the magician's cape, there is a feeling of competing, right? I want to have a really big channel, blah, blah, blah. And the need to have approval. Oh, I want to make it to the next rank. No, I'm cool. I'm good. Recognition and status. No, I'm good. I just want to be, happy, and be able to do what I want when I want, This society may have conditioned you to function from a place of personal power. Many people in this shadow are calculators and controllers. Their minds are disconnected from their heart. The need for control arises. If you're not connected to your heart. When you feel insecure and disconnected from what gives meaning and satisfaction to your life. Likewise, people who see power as something alien to themselves can see magic as the art of controlling people and nature. This perception creates its own teachings. In this shadow, you can unconsciously distort the information. Unconsciously distort, yeah. Some wizards may feel justified to use their personal power to strengthen their self-confidence or to manipulate others. In the darkest part of this shadow, manipulation is used for the mere pleasure of power. I don't think that's me. Yeah. I might have done that in past lives or something? I don't know. Right, this is at the bottom now, so I don't have to scroll up anymore. Everyone can become obsessed from time to time while learning how to align personal will with divine will. In this process, let your heart show you the way, and I have. Remember also that magic is not restricted to a particular system. In the shadow of IX, you can get lost in the world of appearances. Yeah, like, what do people think of me? Do they respect me? Blah, blah, blah. For some, the magic of the ceremony and ritual can be separated from its deeper meaning. In other words, it's not all about what it looks like or appears. As a magician, divinely consciously aligned, you create an infinite field of probable realities. Ooh, always talking about realities here too. The true magician's cloak becomes transparent to the divine. Release your need for approval and control. Feel your true value. Be like a window through which the light passes. Open yourself to the possibility that your life is magical and full of miracles. Check my channel out, you know that. Like my turkeys and everything. If they are asleep, they use their qualities for personal purposes. That would be personal power, and that's not true, that's not me. So, alright, so I'll touch the little face again, see what happens. Touch the face, touch this, touch that. Okay, now I'll touch kin. Okay, so touch kin, boom. And it says kin. A Mayan kin is a combination of a solar seal and a galactic tone. There are 260 possible combinations that are represented in the Tzolkin matrix or sacred account of the Maya. As with other Mayan calendars, the Tzolkin represents time. Each combination represents a unique energy that permeates a time interval. A kin can represent a day, a week, a moon, a year, an era, or a lifetime. Okay, so I'm going to tap kin again, whoop, and it just shows you that I'm a white Overtone Wizard. And let me hit kin again, and that's my solar seal. So this is my solar seal, is the white Overtone Wizard. Alright, let's go to Oracle. So it's still inside my birthday. So when you get there, you want to know your kin. Oracle. Yeah, isn't that cute? That's so funny. I always think this is funny. So it's like you got your yellow, your white, your red, and your blue, right? So my galactic symbol, is that what it was called? Go back to kin again. My galactic tone. Alright. Solar seal. Okay, back to Oracle. Alright, my solar seal is this. I'm going to hit it right in the middle. It's the smiley face guy with a third eye open, I guess. Destiny kin, Oracle. The Destiny kin is the one that reflects our birth energy. White Overtone Wizard. Tone qualities. Simplicity, acceptance of the human part. Security, base, central, purpose. Seal qualities. Knowledge of the heart, feline energy. Achievement of magical powers. Torchbearer, magic, shaman. Alignment with divine will. Integrity. This seal reveals strength, power, and creative grace through the alchemy of the heart of a being that goes on in the transformation. The divine magic that transforms, ignites, illuminates, orders, harmonizes, creates, and co-creates within every moment is realized. Okay, analog kin. The analog kin is the twin mind, the unconditional support, which is the red overtone snake. Overturn. Tone quality, simplicity again, acceptance of the human part, same. Security, base, and central purpose, same. Seal qualities, perception, vitality, passion, wisdom of the body, integration and achievement of the autonomous system. Instinct, desire, receptivity, kundalini, intimacy, purification, integration. My gosh, the seal expands consciousness, allowing elevation from the base, the root. Undulating and spiral lift, ascending, connected with the high, sustained from the vital force, lit in the awakening of the seed. It looks like I gotta meet me a red overturned snake. Just saying. Whoa. Alright, well that's what happens when I hit that right there. Oh, okay, if I scroll up, it's the rest of them. So let's go to the top. Okay, guide kin. That's the guy with the tongue sticking out. Big smile. That's my guide. The guide kin acts as the level of consciousness of the individual as an inner teacher. It represents the result favored by the domination of a color. White overtone wind. See, I didn't say overturn. I was respectful to my guide. Overtone qualities: simplicity, acceptance of the human part, security, base, and central purpose. Same as all the others. They all have that same guiding spirit, I guess you'd say, but guiding tone. That's my tone, I guess. Simplicity, acceptance of the human part, security, base, and central purpose. Okay, so the seal qualities of my white overturned wind. So I guess if you're a white overturned wind, you'd be my guide. Inspiration, presence, breath, spirit, cosmic relationship with the masculine aspect of God. Integration of polarities, opening, truth, co-creator of reality. Wind, respiratory system, vital principle, cosmic energy. This seal expands consciousness, allowing communication in all creation, in every plane, and all levels of existence. Okay, antipode-kin. This antipode, I gotta look up what that word means. It must mean opposite or something, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's my missing energy. The antipode-kin is our missing energy. He is the reminder of cosmic memory. That's my missing energy. So I gotta find me a friend that's got the yellow overtone seed. It sounds like I'm gonna get pregnant. No, I'm all set here. Alright, the antipode-kin is our missing energy. He is a reminder of cosmic memory. And they communicate with the kin of birth by the Holon. They oppose and challenge to strength the memory of Genesis. The antipode pairs are red and blue, or white and yellow. So if this is yellow, it would pair up with white, which I'm white. So I pair up with yellow. Gotcha. Yellow overtone seed. So sorry, yellow overtone seed. If you're a yellow overtone sounds like I'm saying overtone seed. Simplicity, acceptance of the human part, same thing. Security, base, central purpose. Seal qualities are self-germinating, manifestation of sowing, creation, fertile soil, opening. Sounds like I will get pregnant if I meet this person. Good God. Yeah, all of us will get pregnant meeting this person. Oh, pregnant with ideas, pregnant with energy, all sorts of good stuff. Pregnant isn't always about having a big baby in your belly, okay? And it's not your belly, it's your womb. It's not your womb, it's a woman's womb. It's okay, enough of that. Possibility that arises. Internal maturation. Power of ordered growth. Idea, see? God explodes in each seed that was cradled in the womb of the night. Look at that. Sown through the care, protection of a fruitful consciousness, communicated with the divine. Ignited in the nourishment of love. I bet you these are these people that I come across that I can just listen to them all day long. And I'm just super happy in their presence. I don't need to do anything but just listen to them. The yellow overtone seed. Alright, so occult kin. Here we go. Occult kin. Macaulay Culkin. No, Home Alone. I'm just kidding. The occult or hidden kin is the complementary mirror. They represent unexpected and hidden factors. The hidden pairs are red and yellow or white and blue. So I match up with a blue because I'm white. I'm a white Overtone Wizard. Good God. Alright. Blue solar hand. Okay. Give you a high five. Thank you, blue solar hand. Oh, look at that. Their tone qualities are different. There's the only one that's different. Everybody else has the same tone qualities. So when it's the occult, it's hidden. So the hidden tone qualities. Mastery, fullness, grow and decrease. Fulfill and do. Deliberate, desire to do one thing. Expansion, great design, realization. Okay, steel qualities. Portal. So these are like things that probably I have that people don't know I have, but I have. And I do these things. This is when people give me that side view, like, what the hell did she just do? How did she do that? Because they don't know I got this. And I know I do. It's inside me. Portal, opening, beauty, identification, dance, mudras. Divination, spiritual tools, knowledge of completeness, realization of the finite of physical existence, priest, priestess, The seal expands consciousness, bringing the condition of being able to mold, create, imprint, healing, realization, protection. This state brings stellar healing to the light of consciousness. This healing being light and life. Alright, then I think it goes back to Destiny Kin. The Destiny Kin is the one that reflects our birth energy, and that's what we started with. So that was the Oracle. That's the Oracle thing. Next we're going to go look at a Wavespell, and I think the Wavespell is about like the journey that I'm personally on. And when you look up your own stuff, boop, Wavespell, you're going to see your stuff, right? And they're all different. So you can see it looks like a spiral, but also kind of looks like a big, huge, almost like a little bee. Like a bee. I guess. Anyhow, you can see the little smiling face of my white Overtone Wizard at the bottom of the first, like the line of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, like, looks like a totem pole, kind of. And then with the bottom of it, that would be me. Alright, so you start your journey at the top, and I know that one's like a planetary dog something, I think, and then it goes into maybe a monkey, I can't remember. But you could touch each one and know where you are on your journey, or in your whole journey is this Wavespell. So, I'm going to touch Wavespell now. We can read it. Boop. Alright, Mayans use 5 different calendars for different purposes. The Tzolkin was its sacred calendar and identifies 260 different types of people, 20 kinds or archetypes, and 13 tones. So its kinds are like kins, really, I believe. This calendar rotates within the 13 moons, okay, which is the closest to the Gregorian calendar we use in the West. I think it tells you about the 28 days with 13 moons. That's how they do the days. By reading the Wavespell, we identify the galactic energies that are present at the time of your birth, and with them how you can use them in the best way to align with your original plans for this life experience. Why did you come here? What's your purpose? What are you doing? I'm telling you, I'm right on target. I can't believe it. I have no questions anymore. I should never question. I never did, and now I just like the confirmation outside me sometimes, but I know I really just need the confirmation inside as I read all this stuff. The Wavespell is composed of 13 questions, which are the same for everyone, and 20 possible answers to each question. Wow. Depending on the archetype and that it corresponds to it. So that's 13 questions, which there's 20 possible answers to each question. That's a lot of information. Okay, so I'm going to hit Wavespell again. Boop. And then I think if I just hit the whole box. Nope. Alright, I'll hit the dog. Boop. There's the dog. Alright, so see, I can scroll up and down, up and down. See, I'm at the top. So I'm at the top of the Wavespell. So that's a white magnetic dog, blue lunar monkey, yellow electric human, self-existing tone. Wait, no, sorry. Red self-existing skywalker. Okay, and then the white Overtone Wizard. Okay, so, and then the next one would be the blue rhythmic eagle, yellow resonant warrior, red galactic earth, white solar mirror, blue planetary storm, yellow spectral sun, red crystal dragon, and then there's my guide, white cosmic wind. Alright, I'm going up to the top. I'm going to flip all the way up there. Boop. So this is really interesting, and each question is really pretty significant to me, and it answers a lot of questions. What is my purpose? So the white magnetic dog can answer that for me inside my enchanted wave. So the whole thing is called the Enchanted Wave of the White Dog, Magnetic Tone. So I I forgot what it's called already. Solar, not tone, galactic solar, I forget. Anyway, it's the white Overtone Wizard, that's what I am. And then this is my Enchanted Wave of the White Dog, Magnetic Tone. What is my purpose? To be loyal to the power of the heart. Be faithful, honest, affectionate, helpful, correcting wrong tendencies such as ambition, pride, envy, vices, ingratitude, and ignorance. Forgive, respect, and thank with sincerity and humility, also through promoting just causes in writing. Lunar tone, Ka, I believe that's how you say it. What is my challenge? The blue lunar monkey will answer that for me. Inculcate and work innocence. Take things less seriously. De-dramatize, allowing the inner child to take center stage and play with life. Come on, guys, you see me running through the woods being silly. Take the problems we have with humor, get rid of all conditioning from joy, right? Work from innocence, that place where there is no place for deception or suspicion or fear, only game and imagination. So that's what I'm doing. That was my challenge. You've seen me like totally knock that challenge out. The electric tone is Ox. What is my best way to serve? The yellow electric human, I guess, isn't going to answer that. Be aware of free will, right? You remember all those videos I did on free choice, right? Free will, free choice. Cultivating the essential qualities so that our existence flourishes in peace, joy, and happiness. Reflecting on the knowledge that I possess and do not possess. And using wisdom to positively influence others. As also through making a decision, being responsible and thoughtful, seeking advice if necessary, and appreciating all other people's collaboration. That is so me. Oh my god. Self-existing tone, Kan. What form should I give to the action? That's the red self-existing Skywalker. Work through adventure. I just changed my name. You guys know me, Shell Time Adventures, but I'm just gonna be all hashtag Shell Time, which is still fun and adventure. Open mind without prejudice, the exploration of the unknown, the search for the impossible, the opening of new roads that lead us to new possibilities. Do not to doubt and lead what gives you fear, being firm in every movement. I so do that. Guys, I'm making videos about these DOD memos, and about the vaccines. Come on. Making the first step to do videos was pretty scary in 2017, and now I'm doing videos on really influential and banning subjects. Was it RuPaul just got banned off of YouTube for a whole week because of him just coming out saying how he doesn't believe all the stuff that's going on. Overtone tone, ho. How can I improve my authority? How do I take charge in my life? White Overtone Wizard. Through working here and now to investigate the steps taken, the present and future steps with a timeless look. Quantum, I say. To develop perception and receptivity to deepen issues that are not yet clear to us. Right? The vaccination issues and making just all that. Religion, all those other things. To free ourselves from the chains of time and work with perception of the magic that surrounds us. Rhythmic tone, Ak, I think you say. What do I need to balance and organize myself? The blue rhythmic eagle. Generate a global vision from a clear perspective. Belief in oneself. Find new paths and solutions. Be aware from a high perspective. Above all things, using a general and concise vision. That's funny. Taking into account the collective, the macro, without losing depth. Observe with a heart, mind, and spirit. My gosh, the video I did about using both your heart and mind and connecting them. There's your spirit. Perform what you already have clear. Observe everything from a different perspective to find new ways and ways. Right? I totally just did a video on that, like about how to go for a exception or a accommodation or something like that, things like that. Resonant tone. Oh. How can I harmonize my service towards others? Yellow resonant warrior. Looks to me like a big thumbs up. Or a question mark. Through questioning. That's funny. To reach the keys to your growth. I do that. drawing your own conclusions, eliminating the distractions of the ego, and helping to make the invisible visible. Fight like the all the choices you can make for a religion. It wasn't visible. You couldn't find it, but I made it visible, didn't I? Fight fear and find the right strategies to solve all the problems that arise along the way. Develop discipline and confidence in your own inner wisdom and face every struggle that comes with courage. Galactic tone. I'm not sure how to say that. It's UAXAC. How do I live what I believe? Red galactic earth. Through evolution. Naturally accepting the evolution of things. Connecting with the place where you live. Oh, how did I do that? With the place where you are. Respecting, so it's like the place where you are. That means my whole substance of myself quantumly. Evolution. Respecting each path as part of the whole. Being flexible and committed in everything you undertake. I gotta pause now because I gotta say something to my friends. So sometimes it doesn't seem like I care. Like I don't care what's going on, because I know that it's almost like Robert Frost's poem about the path less taken. It doesn't matter which path you take, you will end up where you need to be. You will be where you need to go. So it doesn't matter if it's all green or if it's all like a desert, or if it's hard or if it's easy. You're going to end up where you need to be. So connecting with the place where you are, respecting each path as a part of the whole. Yep, being flexible and committed in everything you undertake. So it's like the people that made bad decisions and they did evil things, they will still end up where we all go. People think that they're destroyed, but yes, they're destroyed on a certain level. Alright, enough of that. So I'm just showing you that I understand it. Committed in everything you undertake, developing your research capabilities and taking advantage of your good ideas, draw them, develop them, pass them on paper, and then develop them for an end that not only encompasses a small circle, but expands the entire planet Earth. Did that. Making a path. Made others make paths. Doing it on video also taught people how to do it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on paper. Solar tone. Holon. Holon? How do I achieve my purpose? White solar mirror. Okay. Through the real reflection of ourselves towards the world, of recognizing and manifesting our true identity, without false reflections, without false faces, without ego, that my reflection towards the world is the clearest that can exist, and that the world is I reflected in myself how the sun reflects on the crystal clear water of a calm lagoon. Being and reflecting the truth, and thus unveiling what is not useful, what is wrong, false beliefs, cutting off all mystery, realizing that everything, what happens outside, happens inside, good or bad. Be more tolerant and prosecute us with a dépasse, I don't know what that is, and ourselves, taking stock of our actions, positive or negative, and understand the consequences of them. Yeah, I have a hard time, judging and seeing. I'm fascinated with watching serial killer shows, and seeing how they could be evil. But yet, it's like, you watch this HBO miniseries about how serial killers aren't necessarily evil, they actually were made to be evil because of the things that they were done to them when they were a child. So it's like evil kind of becomes something that's made by others treating someone a certain way. So it's hard to point the finger at anyone and say, you're wrong. It's like you go to the root of it all and you see that it keeps going and going and going down this crazy path. So I don't know, that's just part of what made me think there. Planetary tone, La Hun. How can I perfect what I do? The Blue Planetary Storm. So I can't wait for you guys to read and do this app yourselves and figure out if your paths are matching up with what you're seeing in your life. Because this is matching up pretty darn good with me. Through purification and cleaning, releasing, transforming everything that does not work as we move forward in our growth. Sweeping away all impurity, revolutionizing everything that was stuck. To leave the environment conducive to a new stage, breaking the barrier of the impossible and mobilizing to access your true potential. It's just, to me, it's like opening up the forest, letting the forest creatures run through the paths. Like seeing the Indian pipe grow, knowing that what I've done is correct and right, that all these plants that couldn't even see the light of day underneath all these leaves and poison ivy and thorns and Japanese knotwood, choked out by weeds and other things that don't produce. They don't give us anything, like blueberries and raspberries and flowers, and the flowers are like pollen for the bees, gives us honey. There's all these things out there that just took over the land and nobody wants to touch it. We're not supposed to touch it. Someone else's. No, it's our land. Spectral tone. Bullock. How can I free myself and let me go? Yellow spectral sun. Through giving a meaning to things, illuminating those places that are still in the shade. What was I just talking about? Where a vision is cloudy or cannot deepen due to that great darkness. Developing our consciousness so that it is able to encompass and understand more and more our inner brightness. Becoming clearer, brighter, eliminating everything that clouds or distorts that light that tries to express itself through all internal distortions. Working forgiveness and acceptance, developing our artistic skills, and delivering our genuine love to the other and to me. Understanding that we are all a part of the one, and we are never, nor were we separated. That looks like a Home Alone face, that yellow spectral sun. Crystal tone, lahak. How can I dedicate my being to everything that exists? The red crystal dragon. Roar. Through giving rise to something new, taking it up or putting it into action, giving it an original meaning, nurturing it, protecting it, accompanying it in development, giving it all the love and respect it deserves. I don't know, I just think of like turkeys. How can I dedicate my being to everything that exists? Through giving it. It's like everything exists. For everything that exists, I'm gonna give it rise to something new. Okay, I have to read that again. Alright, cosmic tone, I don't know how to say that. Oxlahun. How can I expand my being? Alright, here I am at the end. White cosmic wind. Through the movement, communicating, clarifying misunderstandings, being expressive from your inner being, being idealistic, inspiring, letting the energy flow to understand and learn something, as well as listening to our interior, clearing doubts, airing the mind, recognizing the speeches internal and sincere with ourselves. So that's my Wavespell. There you have it. Going back up to the top. That was a lot. I really am curious to see how on target this app does for you on your birthday. Let's see what the fifth force is. Fifth force. Boop. So I'm going to touch the fifth force. Boop. The fifth force is the sum of all the energies of the oracle. Once these energies, seals, and tones are harmonized, they give rise to a new energy, the fifth force. Okay, I'm going to touch it again. So back to the oracle, right? That was this one back here. So when I harmonize all of these things together, I get the fifth force. So it's like, so I have the guide, right? So I guess I balance all this out, right? So this is all me, I guess. So I'm like putting seeds down, and I'm doing the solar hand with a high five. You know, with me, with my white Overtone wizardry, and then with the red Overtone sneakiness. Yeah, that sounds funny. So then I go into the fifth force, which would be the yellow electric human. So I become yellow. Wait, let's go back there. Oracle. Alright, so I got 2 white, a red, a blue, and then 1 yellow. And I become yellow. Well, I get the fifth force of a yellow electric human. Ebb Ox. So I'm going to touch it. Boop. See what it says. Oh, I'm touching it, but it ain't doing nothing. So it's not telling me what that does. So I have to go look that guy up. I gotta look that guy up. My fifth force. I don't know what it does. Alright, so when I was born, the moon was a planetary dog moon. It was the 14th day. Silly-o. Moon 10. The 10th moon? I don't get it. Alright, so if I touch moon, let's see what happens. Boop. Okay. The 13 moon calendar consists of elegantly simple cycles. Specifically, the 7-day week and the 28-day moon. Unlike the Gregorian calendar, the days of the moon, month, and the days of the week are aligned perfectly, week by week and moon to moon. Each moon a month in the 13 moon calendar contains exactly 4 weeks. 7 days are heptas. 7 times 4 equals 28, so they have 28 days. Alright, touch the moon again. Now I'm going to touch the planetary dog moon. Come on. I touched the ball. So that is the moon month I was born in, okay? And if you look over in the second row, if you look at the second row all the way to the end on the right, it says that it's the 17th day of April. So it says 17/4. Oh, now you know my birthday. What year? I guess you could figure that out. And that's how old I am and how many times I've been around the moon. I mean the sun. My gosh, I don't know how many times the moon. My gosh, how many times have I gone around the moon? In the earth, on the earth and the sun. I don't know. That's crazy. But anyways, counting my trips around the sun. Something like that. So 4/17, so it's the 4th month of the planetary dog moon. And you can see on this calendar of 28 days that I was on the 14th day. So there you have it. Yeah. See, I'm looking at all the faces and I don't see any happy faces. I'm the only happy face there. I see the dude with the tongue sticking out twice. And a guide. Yeah, that's interesting. And then if you tap it, it'll zoom in. Boop. Come on. I thought you were going to zoom in. Alright, zooms in. See? Zoom. You touch anything else here, it just goes back and forth. So, yeah. Alright, let's go to moon again. Alright, how do I turn this off? Alright, go like that. Alright, Psi Chrono. Blue Cosmic Eagle. What does that mean? The Psi Chrono means what is already known because it has already been lived in our other lives. It is associated with the date of birth of a person, regardless of the year, and represents the accumulated vital experiences. The energy reflected here includes the energy already worked or healed. Okay, Blue Cosmic Eagle. So I already am an eagle. And it says Men Oxlahan. Okay. Castles. Yeah, I don't really understand castles. There they are. I have a portal family, a southern of giving, and if I hit Castle of Destiny, ooh, it gives me one of them, which is pretty repetitive when I looked at it. It's kind of repetitive. It shows my birth kin has a green, it's at the top, it's in the middle. Like if you go to the center of it and go up the top, and really it looks like a swastika. It's a backward swastika, that's what it looks like. Which means peace, probably. But you'll see my current age kin is circling the dude that looks like a seed guy. It's all repetitive too. It's like the 4 different things. It's got the white Overtone Wizard, the eagle, the seed guy, and then I think, what last one? Is that the dragon, red crystal dragon? But if I tap it, it just zooms in. If I tap that, it just zooms in. Okay. So that's that. Alright, try and get it to go away. Whoa! What is a castle? A castle is simply defined as a sequence of 52 kinds or days encompassing 4 wave spells. The first castle, the red one, starts with kin 1, red magnetic dragon. Plus a castle represents the harmonic movement between those wave spells. That is the passage from a red wave spell to a white wave spell, a blue wave spell, and then a yellow wave spell. The color of a wave spell is the color of the seal that encodes its magnetic port. I don't know, guys. I gotta learn this stuff. I don't know what it's talking about. Plus, if we continue this movement and go to the next red wave spell, we enter another castle. Sounds like adventure. The game Adventure from Atari. I love that game. Oh my god, I love that game. I know where the egg is. Easter egg. It was fun. So, I used to play that game hours on end. So, the castles are 52 kinds, which is 4 times 13, and also a fifth of the Tzolkin. 5 times 5, I'm sorry, 52 times 5 equals 260. I don't know, guys. That's all I know about it. They're going to add more stuff to this app. It's pretty cool. That's me, the White Overtone Wizard. Yo! Thanks for listening, and I thought it was pretty well on the money. Like, I'm not going to, like, use it religiously. I just think it's pretty cool and awesome. Might help you understand yourself a little bit better. Just something to look at. Have fun. Love you guys. Bye.